Hey everybody, how are you all today? So I'm going to be doing a review on this BH Cosmetics Shaaanxo palette. I got this palette when it first came out. I pre-ordered it and I got it about 12 days after it came out. So I have had this from the very start. I have been watching Shannon since the very beginning of her YouTube career. She was sitting in her room at her mum's place filming videos. She had dark hair, and yeah, I just think throughout her whole career on YouTube and all of her success, she has just stayed so genuine and such a real person. My first impression of this was amazing. Like, yeah, I love Shannon, like I said, and I do love supporting other YouTubers as well. So yeah, if you want to hear my thoughts on this, then please stay tuned. So first of all, we're just going to take a look at this palette, like the outside of it and everything. So this is what it looks like. It just says BH Cosmetics Shaaanxo 9-color eyeshadow palette. So that's what that side looks like. Now you flip it over and it just says the same thing, but 9-color lipstick palette. And as you can see, this side is more pink, like a pink background with like white bubbles, which is really cute. And on this side, it is very pale pink with white bubbles again. On the top of the palette here, I'm sorry, my lighting is so freaking bad, but it does say Shaaanxo up here. I don't think you guys are going to be able to tell, but it does say Shaaanxo, so like here and here. So when you flip it, it says Shaaanxo the right way up no matter what side you flip it, which is really cool. So let's just have a look at the lipstick side first. So you flip it open and there is a small rectangular mirror. These are the lipstick shades. They are quite pigmented. I really like them. Not very long wearing, but amazing nonetheless. The eyeshadow side, as you can see, has a bigger, more square mirror. And here are the shades. As you can see, I have used these so much. They are amazing. So yeah, what I thought was really different about this palette was the fact that, you know, it's a double magnetic closure. It is really cool idea, and I think Shannon did an amazing job at designing it. So when I did order this, BH Cosmetics customer service was amazing. I have ordered from BH Cosmetics in the past, so the customer service was really good. I did receive my palette, and this lipstick shade here was exploded out and melted everywhere, and it also had a very like chemically smell. So I contacted BH Cosmetics straight away. They just asked for my order number and everything, got me to send them pictures, and they sent me a new one out immediately, which was really good. The second one that I received had no chemical smell. The lipsticks were intact and everything. They apologized. It was really hot weather at the time where these were manufactured, so they apologized and sent me one, no questions asked. So the customer service was absolutely amazing. So I'm just going to go ahead and swatch the lipsticks for you guys first. So these are the three bottom shades. This nude shade here is, oh, my absolute favorite. It is gorgeous. These are the next three colors here. As you can see, this is another really nice nude shade, a little bit darker than this one. I love the nude shades in this palette. They are absolutely amazing. Don't get me wrong, like this really candy red shade here I love. This pink here is stunning. This shade is a lot stickier than the others, but it's not a bad sticky. And this one is freaking pigmented. It is this one here. It is so pigmented. Like, let me just dip it in once and show you guys. Like, holy moly, that is pigmented. Okay guys, and here's the last three shades. So as you can see, there's this one here, which is like a nude coral pink. This one here is a more coral. These two actually look very similar, but in real life they are different. This one's more like a nudie coral, and this one's like a brighter coral. This is like a morange shade, like a cross between red and orange. Super pigmented and just amazing. Okay, and as you guys can see, wiping that off, they do stain, so it's good that they do have like a staining power. So that was the amazing lipstick shade. So yeah, this coral shade reminds me a lot of Shannon. This orange type of a shade reminds me of Shannon. This bright pink reminds me of Shannon. Like, this is just such a Shannon palette. Like I said, I can't stress this enough. This is her down to a T. Obviously she created it, but yeah, it's just amazing when you can, like, you know, see the person who made this palette in the palette. Like, because I have seen Shannon wear, you know, coral shades, the orange shade by MAC, like the Saint Germain type of colors in so many videos that I just really like that. So let's get into swatching these gorgeous eyeshadow shades. Okay, so these are the first 3 shades at the bottom of the palette. There's this really dark grey shade. This shade here is like a duochrome shade. This shade here is like a really beautiful bronzy champagne type of a shade. They are just so creamy and buttery to touch, super pigmented. As you can see, this is one swipe. Okay, so then there's this matte, like light peachy orange shade, which I love for a transition color. There's this gorgeous bronzy gold shade here, and then this burnt orange red color, which I also love. It's like a red brown type of a color. Love all of these shades, beautiful. Now this is the top row, and let me just show you guys these 3 shades here, especially these 2. As you can see, I have used the shit out of. Like, these are beautiful. So this is like an all over like eggshell white type of a shade, which I like to put all over my lid as like a base color. So yeah, and then there's this one, which is a beautiful white champagne shade, and then this one, which is like a beautiful pinky shade. And yeah, these are just stunning. Now I am sorry my camera is not the best and it's not showing these colors up true to what they are, but yeah, I haven't been doing YouTube long. I film from my phone, I edit from my phone. So yeah, please keep that in mind, but I still want to make videos and stuff for you guys. So yeah, a lot of you are probably asking, if you don't already know, how much is this amazing palette, which contains 9 shadows and 9 lipsticks. This is $14.50 US, which equals to around about $19 Australian. And then shipping, they usually have pretty good deals, but I basically paid $29.50 to get this to my house, palette and shipping. So that is not too bad if you ask me, because here in Australia, you know, for a really decent quality palette, we can pay like $98 or $70. So yeah, $29.50 for the palette and shipping to Australia is absolutely amazing. I'm glad that I have a backup one of these, because I am going to go through this like crazy. Like, this palette I use on a daily basis. As you can see, the shades are well loved. These 3 shades on the top here and these 3 shades here I use the most, like the first 6 shades. I will use these 2 shades as well, and I have used the grey quite a bit just on the outer corners of my eye. I have this palette on my eyes today. It is just absolutely beautiful. I love this palette. A really good thing about this palette as well, this shade here, the first shade at the top, this really sparkly shade, you can actually use as a highlight. Like, it's so beautiful and intense. Like, look at that, stunning. Now I have to put it on this side, of course, but yeah, like, I mean, that is just absolutely gorgeous. Like, you can use it as a highlighter, lipstick, eyeshadows in one. I mean, come on guys, palette is versatile go and get it before it sells out. Amazing. Just love it. So thank you so much for watching this review, guys. I hope you liked it. What do you guys think of the Shaaanxo palette? If you own it, do you love it as much as me? Let me know in the comments. I hope you guys have a great day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you in my next video.